Today we hear a most famous parable of Luke called the Prodigal Son, or it could be the Prodigal Father, whatever. The younger son is interested in getting his property, and he goes. And when he is in dire straits, having lost all of that, he comes to his senses. Boy, that's a great sentence. I have had that at time in my own life. He comes to his senses and returns to the Father and discovers the exuberance of the Father to receive him once again as a son, not as the laborer that he's willing to settle for. The older son, finding out about this, he's angry. He won't even come in. And the father goes out and pleads with him. This is your brother. He was lost, is found. He was dead and now is alive. But the son said, you never celebrated with me. And the father says something interesting. You've always been with me, and everything I've had is yours. Did the older son fail to know that? He thought of his father as, I'm earning my way to you, or I'm always just only a worker to you. It's important to see that this parable was addressed to the Pharisees who were seeing Jesus with the sinners. I suspect the sinners are like the younger son, perhaps. They are not awake to the true God and the true love that can be for them. And Jesus is hoping that they will have a conversion like the younger son and come to the Father and discover the beauty of life that's available. And to the Pharisees, the older sons who are working so hard to please God, and it's like, you're my beloved. You always have been. Can you settle into that? They too don't understand the true Father, and Jesus is the one that reveals his Father to both groups. I suspect we're in there somewhere. I've certainly been with the older son in my life, and it is through the pattern of Jesus, the love of God, and I've discovered, you didn't have to earn God's love. We never did. But to really open our hearts to embrace it. And what happens in embracing that is a new love for ourselves. And guess what? We discover brothers and sisters that we did not see before.